Hi, I'm Jim Davis, here with the tough little pickup that really hauls, the Dodge D50. As you know, small pickups, like this Dodge D50, are among the hottest selling trucks in the market. Because of their great versatility and high fuel economy, they're especially attractive to young affluent buyers as personal transportation or in place of a second car. The market leaders, Toyota, Chevy Love, Ford Courier, and your Dodge D50 all share many similarities. For instance, all are built in Japan, even those carrying domestic nameplates. Chevy Love is built by Isuzu, Courier by Mazda, and Dodge D50 by Mitsubishi. Each is equipped with a 4-cylinder engine. All are about the same size and about the same overall length as Chevrolet Corvette. But while they may appear alike as peas in a pod, there are some important differences. Let's take a look at the Dodge D50, Chevy Love, Ford Courier, and Toyota pickups and see what each one brings to the American market in terms of comfort and convenience features, payload capacity, and performance. Now, let's go to Bob Gorman for a side-by-side comparison of D50's comfort and convenience features. Bob?
Dodge D50 is the tough little pickup that really hauls. That includes hauling the driver and passenger in comfort with some important convenience features the competition can't match. That's because, even though it's built in Japan, D50 is designed and engineered to American standards of comfort and convenience. Inside, there's plenty of passenger room and comfort. This comfortable foam-filled 2-passenger bench seat is standard for D50. And there's over 4.5 cubic feet of storage behind the front seat to store tools or small cargo. That's more room than Love, Courier, or Toyota. For added driving comfort, Dodge is the only small pickup with an adjustable steering column standard. It makes entry and exit easier, and it helps make even the longest trips a pleasure because it's easily adjustable to the driver's most comfortable driving position. And Dodge D50 now has optional power steering available for the first time this year. It makes steering quick and easy, and it's not available for Love, Courier, or Toyota 2-wheel drive models. To help you relax while you drive, an AM radio is standard for D50, optional for Ford, Chevy, and Toyota. The cool comfort of tinted glass is also standard. It helps reduce glare, giving the driver a clearer view of the road. Tinted glass is an extra cost option for Courier, and it's not available at any price for Chevy Love or Toyota standard model. Of course, the added convenience of left and right side black racing type mirrors is also standard for Dodge D50. They not only dress up the cab, they also make it easier to see what's behind you, especially when you're hauling big loads. No other small pickup offers dual racing type outside mirrors standard. And speaking of dress-up features, you'll notice that bright windshield molding and drip rail moldings are standard for D50. They're optional for Ford, Chevy, and Toyota. And D50 has white sidewall tires standard. They're optional for Chevy and not available at all for Toyota. And Dodge D50 also has a convenient standard outside cargo lamp mounted on the back of the cab. It helps to brighten up the cargo box at night to make loading or unloading easier. No other small pickup has this convenience feature or even offers it as an extra cost option. In addition to all those standard features, a sporty in-box roll bar is also available. None of the competition offers a roll bar except Courier, and theirs is only available as part of their extra cost freewheeling package. Sticker priced at over $200.
Now, our next comparison point is payload capacity. Here's where the tough little Dodge D50 shows that it really hauls, with a higher standard payload capacity than Love, Courier, or Toyota. Dodge D50 has a standard payload capacity of 1,527 pounds. That's 402 pounds higher than Chevy Love and 127 pounds higher than Courier and Toyota. That's a big advantage for a small pickup. And D50 Sport has an even bigger advantage. D50 Sport has a standard payload of 1,557 pounds. That's a 432-pound higher standard payload rating than Chevy Love and 157 pounds higher than Ford Courier and Toyota. Now, let's go back to Bob for more about D50's cargo carrying story.
Dodge D50 not only hauls more payload, it also handles larger cargo easily. This large piece of fiberboard shows the exact interior dimensions of D50's standard cargo box at the floor of the bed and disregarding the rear wheel wells. It's over 5 feet wide and almost 7 feet long. Ford Courier's standard cargo box is slightly narrower and shorter, almost 3 inches narrower and a half foot shorter. Chevy Love's standard cargo box is still even smaller, over 6.5 inches narrower and over 8.5 inches shorter than Dodge D50. And Toyota has the smallest standard pickup box of all these, over 7.5 inches narrower and over 3/4 of a foot shorter than Dodge D50's standard cargo box. Of course, the competitive makes all offer models with long bed cargo boxes at extra cost, with sticker prices up to $500 more. But D50 doesn't make a buyer option up for high payload capacity and a big cargo box in a small pickup. And Dodge D50 also makes loading and unloading easy. The convenient tailgate latch is recessed to help keep snow and ice from accumulating on it, and it lets you release and lower the double wall gate with just one hand. Dodge D50's standard tubular cargo tie-down bars are a big convenience not offered by any of the competition. They're placed low in the box, offer a sturdy support for tie-down ropes, and they help prevent sidewall damage due to shifting cargo. Chevy Love and Toyota have dual tailgate latches, and both must be released before the tailgate can be lowered. And the handles also protrude and detract from the gate's appearance. Courier, Love, and Toyota all have outside tie-down hooks that protrude from the exterior of the cargo box. They can catch and snag clothing. And inside, the box sidewalls have no built-in protection from shifting cargo.
Right. Now, let's look at the third and final area of our comparison, performance. Here again, the tough little Dodge D50 proves it can really haul. D50's standard 2.0-liter MCA jet engine is rated at a higher net horsepower and higher net torque output than Chevy Love's standard 1.8-liter, and at a higher net horsepower than Ford Courier's standard or optional engines. Dodge D50 Sport's standard 2.6-liter MCA jet engine has an even higher net horsepower and net torque output, significantly higher than Toyota's standard 2.2-liter engine or Ford Courier's optional 2.3-liter engine. With those higher horsepower and torque ratings, Dodge D50 Sport should really haul in acceleration and performance tests. And to prove it does, let's go back to Bob Gorman and a replay of some recent tests conducted by Popular Science magazine.
Thank you, Jim. We're here at El Mirage Dry Lake in California to reenact some performance, ride, handling, and braking tests conducted and published about 6 months ago by Popular Science magazine. The D50 Sport and Toyota SR5 chosen for these tests by Popular Science were 1979 models equipped with standard engines and 5-speed manual transmissions. A 1979 Courier with an optional 2.3-liter engine and 5-speed manual, and the 1979 Chevy Love with its standard engine and an optional 3-speed automatic. All 4 trucks were prepped to factory specs. The first test was a straight-line acceleration test from 0 to 60 miles per hour. Each truck has been equipped with special lights which will be activated upon achieving 60 miles per hour. The winner, D50 Sport with 0 to 60 in 12.3 seconds. Toyota SR5, 14.2 seconds. Ford Courier, 14.5 seconds. Chevy Love, 0 to 60 in 20 seconds. Now let's look at what kind of top-end performance D50 Sport's standard 2.6-liter MCA jet engine delivered when Popular Science conducted high-speed acceleration tests from 25 to 70 miles per hour. This time the lights will activate at 70 miles per hour. The winner, D50 Sport with 25 to 70 miles per hour acceleration time of 14.2 seconds. Toyota SR5, 16 seconds. Ford Courier, 17.2 seconds. And Chevy Love, 26.1 seconds. A handling test was also conducted. It was a high-speed lane change test on a pylon line section like this one. The small pickup that could successfully and safely negotiate this tricky lane change maneuver at the highest speed got Popular Science's vote as having the best overall road manners. D50 Sport, the winner again as it successfully and safely maneuvers in and out of the pylons at 60 miles an hour. Toyota SR5, 58.2 miles per hour. Ford Courier, its best time was also 58.2 miles per hour. And Chevy Love, its best run was 56.3 miles per hour. Finally, Popular Science checked the braking capabilities of each of these four pickups. They ran all four pickups with periodic stops to gradually heat up the brake surfaces. Hot brake tests from 60 to 0 were then conducted and the stopping distances were measured. D50 Sport, again the winner with the shortest stopping distance of the group, 167 feet. Toyota SR5, 168 feet. Ford Courier, 170 feet. Chevy Love, stopping distance, 174 feet. Jim, I think these tests speak for themselves. D50 Sport really performs.
Thank you, Bob. Now, to wrap it up, let's remember that both the standard D50 2.0 liter and D50 Sport 2.6 liter four-cylinder engines have the MCA jet design, with the third or jet valve to help improve fuel economy and reduce exhaust emissions, and the domed Hemi-head combustion chambers to help provide superior combustion of the fuel-air mixture for more efficient engine power. In fact, both Dodge D50 and D50 Sport are fuel-efficient workhorses, rated at 22 EPA estimated miles per gallon, 30 estimated highway. Use the EPA estimated MPG number for comparison. Your mileage may differ. Actual highway mileage and range will probably be lower. California mileage is lower.
And now, you also have this special D50 Sport pickup package. An exciting new choice in a sporty pickup that packs plenty of eye appeal. On the outside, a gold grille, 4 8-spoke gold road wheels, and a subtle gold tape striping that complements the black body. Inside, comfortable cord velour and vinyl bucket seats are exclusive with this package. It's a combination that's sure to turn heads on the street and on your showroom floor.
As you just saw, D50 is the tough little pickup that really hauls. It hauls passengers in style, with many standard comfort and convenience features that the competition can't match. It hauls cargo with a higher standard payload capacity and larger standard cargo box than any of the competition. And D50 Sport really hauls on the open road with impressive acceleration, handling, and braking ability, according to the performance tests conducted by Popular Science magazine. As personal transportation or used as a great little workhorse, Dodge D50 gives you added clout in the fast-growing small pickup market. Demonstrate D50 to all your prospects. Prove and demonstrate the way D50 is designed and engineered to American standards of comfort and convenience, payload and performance. And let your prospects see for themselves how Dodge D50 really hauls.